This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, we started recording. Okay, so thank you guys for the yesterday we started about like what is the Linux introduction. So what are the prerequisite softwares we have to install in your laptop to work with the Linux servers, right? So how to create a one Linux server in the AWS, how to connect to that server. So all these things we discussed. So I hope everyone has done the setup, right? Like creating account in AWS, creating the server in the Linux, right? How to connect to the Linux server. I hope everyone has completed that. If not, do it today itself because you have to start that practicing Linux commands, right? So Jitendra, every day he's saying that not able to hear me. Problem with your side, Jitendra, you can re-log in. Okay. Okay, so today we are going to start the Linux commands. So first we'll go with the basic commands, then we'll go to the advanced, whatever we are going to use as part of our project work. Okay, and one more thing, guys, if you want to continue the classes, join from the laptop. I don't want to see anybody joining from the mobile. If you're joining from mobile, my admin team is going to remove you guys. Okay, so you have to join from laptop if you want to continue the classes. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can chat here. Okay, so this chat box is there, na? You can chat here so that I can see that chat and I'm going to answer for you guys. Desktop will okay. Yes, even anything. I'm not going to say you are joining from desktop or laptop. You should not join from the mobile. Okay, and you have to give that the correct name when you are joining. You have to give the name. Some guys are not giving the name. Some guys are still. It is like HP, Dell. It is showing that like computer name. Okay, so everyday meeting is going to conduct in go to meeting app only. The Skype is just for sharing the material, right? Discussing our technical issues. Okay, if you have any questions, you can post there, right? Okay, so first command in our list is mkdir. This is a command we are going to use for creating the directories. Mkdir and give the directory name. So I am going to give that test. So what will happen? Test directory is going to create, right? So after creating, it is not going to give any message whether it is created or not. But my requirement is after creating, it has to display one message directory test has created. So like that, I want to see the output. By default, it is not going to display. Okay. So if you want to display, we have to use that one option hyphen v. Hyphen v means verbose. So here mkdir is a command, hyphen v is the option, DevOps is the directory name. Okay, so it is going to create a directory called as DevOps and it is going to give the message also. DevOps directory has created. Right. So let me execute this command, mkdir command, and see. So my Linux server is running. So guys, once your work is over, if you want, you can stop it. How? Select the server, instance state, stop. If you are using the new GUI, right? So if you stop the server, you are not going to lose any work. But if you terminate the instance, see here one option called as terminate. You are completely deleting that server. You are completely deleting that particular server. Clear? So now I'm going to connect to the server. Click on connect. Okay, and you will see this one. So guys, you have to copy completely this command. Okay, copy this command. See, just if you click on this clipboard, it is going to copy. You don't want to select this one and you don't want to right click copy. Just if you click on this one clipboard, it is going to copy. Then open the mkdir if you are using the Windows operating system. Already you guys has installed, right, that mkdir. Okay, so if you are using MacBook, just open the terminal. So he's saying that for me Sonar and Tomcat server is not created. Arey bhaiya, I am teaching that other batch also. For that batch I have created this one. Okay, I have created only one. You should create only one server. I am teaching Sonar, Keep, Tomcat and all for other batch 7:30 to 9. One more batch is there. Okay, for that one. Don't worry about this one. So once if you copy that one, open the terminal. Okay, so if you are using MacBook, if you are using Windows, open the mkdir. Go to the folder where your PEM file is there. So my PEM file is available in EC2 PEM files. I have created one directory called as EC2 PEM files. So how to go? CD space. You have to give the space tilde symbol forward slash. Just I am typing DE and I am hitting that click on tab. See, automatically it is going to populate. I didn't type it fully D desktop, just DE and I have hit the tab. Then EC hit the tab. See, automatically it is going to populate. So now you are in this particular directory. Here, see, PEM file is there. What people are doing, yesterday what I observed is they are not giving the space CD and space. Directly they are giving CD tilde symbol. And some people are not created this directory and they are moving into that one. So guys, already I have created this folder in my desktop and there I have copied the PEM file. Okay, so here you have to execute this command, SSH command. Okay, now you have successfully connected. How to confirm whether you have successfully confirmed or not? Very simple. Just execute uname command. After executing uname command, I want to see that output Linux. Then only I can confirm it is connected to the Linux server. It is connected to the Linux server. Clear? So now I want to create a directory. Guys, in the Linux, we are going to call the directories. In the Windows, we are going to call as folder. mkdir test. It's created. But are you seeing any output like message? It's created or not? No, right? But just if you type ls is a command to see that what are the directories, what are the files are there. See, ls means list. Now see, test directory has created. Right. Now I am going to use that -v option. See, mkdir is a command, -v is the option, and DevOps is the directory name. DevOps is a directory name. Hit the enter. Now if you observe, created directory DevOps. Earlier we are not seeing any message. Now we can see that message created directory DevOps. right? If you type ls, see, DevOps directory is there, test directory is there, right? So now my requirement is inside the DevOps directory I want to create that Linux. Inside Linux I want to create shell script. Inside shell script I want to create that git. Inside git I want to create that maven, right? I want to create the tomcat. So this is the directory structure I want to create it, right? How to create it? Hmm. Sir, very simple. Just go to this DevOps directory, inside that one, and you can create a Linux directory. Just execute that mkdir Linux. Again, you can go inside Linux and execute mkdir shell script. So like that, you want me to create it? I want to use mkdir command only one time, and I want to do this directory structure. Only one time I need to. So for that one, you can use like this one. mkdir, give that directory name. Arey Bhaiya Janardhan Reddy, don't unmute it. Okay, okay. Tomcat. So like this you can, but you will get a error. Okay. So once if you execute this command, you will get a error. See, cannot create the directory because we don't have that Linux directory. We don't have shell script directory. We don't have Git directory. We don't have Maven. You are trying to create a Tomcat. What you have to do? You have to use that -p. So here -v is the option. Here -p is another option. -p means parent. P means parent. Clear? What will happen if you use the -p? First it will check whether DevOps directory is there or not. If it is not there, it will create it. Then Linux directory, then shell script, then Git, Maven. Like that, it is going to create this directory structure. Right? So let's see. Let me execute this directory. Let me execute this command. See, it has created. We didn't get any error. Sir, can I use that -v option along with the p? Yes, it is possible. It is possible. So, but already we executed. Again, if you try, you'll get error. Already it is there. Okay. So it is there. That's why it is not giving any message. Now, what I will do, see, when we are executing this command, we got the error, right? Now, after executing this command, can I execute this one? Will it work? Will it work? Or is going to give an error? It will work or not? Can you confirm, guys, in the chat box? So Sahana saying that yes, it will work. So some guys they didn't give the name, so you guys has to give the name so that we can call your name. Okay. Otherwise, don't log in tomorrow. It is going to work, guys. Why? Because already till Tomcat directory it has created this directory structure. So if you give like this one, what will happen? You are going to create a SonarKeep directory inside the Tomcat directory. It is going to create it because already till Tomcat it is there. Is it going to work in this case? After executing this command, if you execute this one, is it going to work? No. Why? Because there is no SonarCube directory and you are trying to create Nexus directory inside SonarCube. But in this case, it will work again. If you use -p option, it will check whether parent directory is there or not. If it is not there, it will create it. Clear? So now let's see whether it will work or not. Take this one, go ahead and execute it. See, we didn't get any error, right? If you type ls, see, it is showing that only the parent directories. Inside the DevOps, many subdirectories are there. Is it displaying? No, right? Then what to do? Ls command is not going to display that all the subdirectories and all. So I want to see the directory structure like this one. So for that one, we are going to use the tree command. You want to use the tree command. So if you use a tree command, it is going to display that like a tree hierarchical format. But what it is saying? It is saying command not found. What do you mean by command not found? Means this particular command package is not installed, or maybe you are giving that wrong command. See, what it's saying? mkdir command not found. Already we know mkdir is the correct command, but in the Linux all the commands are case sensitive. Case sensitive means you have to type in the lower case only, right? You should not type any command with the uppercase letters. Okay, so here tree is the correct command, but even though it is saying that command not found, why? Because this particular command binary file is not there. You have to install it. How to install it? How to install this tree command package? So guys, we are using that RHL, means Red Hat Enterprise Linux Server. See, in the Linux we have many flavors are there. Ubuntu, CentOS, Red Hat and all. So right now we are using the Red Hat. So if you want to install any package in Red Hat or CentOS, we are going to use the yum command. Yum install package name tree. So you have to execute this command as a root user. If you try with a normal user, let's see, you are going to get error. This command has to be run with super privileges. Means you have to execute with a root user. Have to execute with the root user, right? So how right now we have logged in as a normal user. EC2 user is a default normal user. EC2 user by default it is a normal user. Okay, so if you log in with the normal user, you are going to see that dollar symbol. You are going to see that dollar symbol. Now just execute sudo space su space hyphen. If you execute this one, it is going to switch to the root user. It is going to switch to the root user. So guys, just remember this command. We'll discuss later. Sudo space su hyphen is the command to switch to the root user to switch to the root user to switch to the root user. Just remember this command, right? Yes, even you can use sudo -i also, right? Later we'll discuss. Now if you observe, root is the username and a hash. If you log in with the root user means a cursor is going to display with this hash. If you are any normal user, dollar symbol, right? Now you can execute yum install tree, yum install tree. See, it is asking that total download size is 59 kilobytes. For installation, it may take 109 kilobytes. Is this okay for you? If you press Y, it is going to continue. If you press N and hit the enter, it is going to stop it. When you are installing software, I don't want to be in the interactive mode. Interactive mode means, see, it is asking, my requirement is I want to install the package. Automatically it has to take the confirmation as Y. So for that one, we are going to use that -y option. -y option. So just take this one. Now if we execute it, it is not going to ask this one. Directly it will take confirmation as a Y and it is going to be. Just execute it. See, it has installed successfully without asking any confirmation message. Right. So now I want to log out with the root user. I want to came back to that normal user, EC2 user. What to do? Very simple. Just type the exit command. Just type the exit command. See, once if you execute exit command, it is going to log out. Now see, you are in the EC2 user. You can use the clear command to clear the screen. Now if you type ls, it is going to display that only the parent directories. If you use the tree command, see, it is displaying that subdirectories also DevOps, inside DevOps Linux, shell script, Git, like this one. See, the hierarchy it is going to maintain. Right? Clear? So guys, using the yum command, you can install the package, you can update the package, you can uninstall, you can uninstall. How you came from root to normal user? Guys, can you answer for Jagdish question? We use that exit command. Okay, we use the exit command. So if you want to switch to the root user, we'll use the sudo space su space hyphen. Some guys are going to give that like this one. Baya, without spaces, it is not going to be. Okay, how to give the spaces? See, using the m command, you can install the software, you can update the package, you can uninstall the package. So I have created one blog. Okay, I have created one blog. I will share this blog URL. This is our blog URL. Okay, so Mithun Technologies -devops.blogspot.com. So I'm sharing this URL in the chat box. Can someone share in that Skype group so that if anybody missed it, they are going to get it from the Skype group. Okay. See, this is the URL. Just log in into that one. Now, if you see that one label called as Linux commands, click on this Linux commands. Just scroll down. So here many Linux commands are there. Intro questions are there. Okay, just scroll down and see here package management in the Linux RHL using the yellow dog updater modified. YUM abbreviation is this one, yellow dog updater modified. Here I have explained clearly. Okay, so when you have time, just go through this blog. Okay, so Vishwa Madhuri Srinivas is asking where the installed package is available. It is in the bin directory. Okay, now we have installed the tree command, right? So the tree command related binary files are available in the bin directory. Okay, Vishwanath is asking update and remove. Also, we need to execute as a root user. Yes, Baya, if you want to execute yum command, you have to execute as a root user. Guys, if I keep that hash before any command, you have to remember, yes, this command has to be executed as a root user. Yes, this yum is a command for installing software in the RHL and CentOS. Sir, I am favorite of Ubuntu operating system. This is another flavor, right? Then what to do? M command is going to work? No. You have to use the apt install package name or apt hyphen get. You can use that apt or apt hyphen get. Yes, for Ubuntu and Debian also. CentOS, Fedora also. So these are the flavors. RHL, CentOS, Fedora, Ubuntu, Debian. These are the flavors. So whatever the commands are going to work in Red Hat, it will work in CentOS and Fedora. Whatever the commands are going to work in Ubuntu, it will work in Debian also. But whatever the commands are going to work in RHL, it may not going to work in Ubuntu and Debian. Clear? So anyway, we are going to use that Ubuntu servers also. That time you came to know that difference. Okay. So now, guys, this blog, just go through that one. Okay. You have when you have time. So now, if you see, I have executed ls command. Ls means list the files and directories in the current directory. But I want to display that more information about this particular directories and files. So for that one, we are going to use the ls space hyphen l. L means long listing. L is the option. So here ls is a command, hyphen l is the option. Hit the enter. See, it is giving that permissions, links, the owner name, who created. Okay, this is the group name, and this is the size. This is the timestamp when it has created. This is the directory name. Right. So I am going to create a file using the touch command. Touch, give the file name devops.txt. Touch is the command for creating the files. mkdir is a command for creating the directories. Now, if you execute lsfnl, if you observe, directories are going to start with the D. Directories are starting with the D. Right. But files are starting with hyphen. Okay. Did you observe this one? See, permissions are starting with D, means it is a directory. Files are starting with hyphen. It is a file. Clear? So you have created the directories, right? Test, DevOps, these things. When you are going to create a directory like this one, it is going to create a directory with the default permissions. With the default permissions. Now my requirement is I want to create a directory with some custom permissions. How to create it? So for that one, we are going to use that -m option. -m, give the permissions, whatever the permissions you want. Okay, so just take this one and you can execute it. See, earlier I created DevOps directory and I have created the test directory. Right. Now I am executing this one. So we'll discuss what is this 700 in tomorrow's class. Right now, just you can remember. So if you want to create a directory with custom permissions, we are going to use the -m option. -m means mode. Hit the enter. Now it has created. Just type ls-l. See, if you observe, this directory we have created. Right? This directory we have created now. It is showing rwx, read, write, execute, remaining blank. Okay, so if you want to create a directory with some custom permissions, we are going to use -m option. If you don't specify this -m option, it is going to create with some default permissions. It is going to create with some default permissions. Clear? Anybody have any questions? So far, what are the commands we discussed? mkdir, ls command, m command. So Krishnendu is asking, can we use -m in touch command? Okay. See, if you want to use or not, use this man command. So it is going to give all the options. Okay. See here, if you use -m option, change only the modification type. We have -m option with the touch command also, but it is using for different purpose. Okay, you can use it, but you can use for different purpose. So after executing man command, if you want to quit, see, you have to type that, press the Q. Automatically, it is going to quit. So Vishnath is asking 700 gives which are permissions? We'll discuss tomorrow. Okay, that's why I said now just remember option name. Using the -m option, we can give the custom permissions. What is the 700? Don't worry today. Anyway, we are going to discuss tomorrow class. Clear? So now, if you see here, if you type ls, just it will display the file names and directories. ls-l, it is going to display that the detailed information. See, this is a empty file. How can you say empty file? See, size is 0. Size is 0. Right. Now, I want to display that in the sorting order, like based on the time. See, this is a file first we have created. Then this one. Then this one. Then Python directory created. For that one, we can use ls-lt. LT means T here. L means long listing. T means based on the access time. See, whatever the directory which it is created very recently, it is displaying in the top, right? So whatever the directory which we created initially, it is displaying last. But my requirement is I want to display in the top whatever the files or directories which are created long back, those files in the top. So for that one, we are going to use the ls-ltr. Here, L means long listing, T means access type, R means reverse. So earlier, whatever it has displayed, it is going to display in reverse order. Hit the enter. See, paste, DevOps, DevOps.txt, Python. In one of the interview, they asked this question. Okay, so in ls-ltr, what LTR? L means long listing, T means access type, R means reverse. Okay, so in the Linux, all the hidden files and hidden directories are going to start with dot. Okay, so dot bash underscore profile, dot bash underscore rc file, right? Dot ssh directory. If you execute ls command, it is not going to display. Even if you execute ls-l, it is not going to display the hidden files and hidden directories, right? I want to display hidden files and hidden directories. What to do? You have to use that ls-a. Can I use L option along with any other option? Yes, you can use it. L option you can use with any of other options. Okay, ls-la. Sir, can I use al? Yes. So the options are not in the order. Your wish, whatever the order you want, you can keep it. Hit the enter. See here, dot bash underscore for profile. This is very important file, guys. Just remember, bash rc file ssh directory. See here, okay. D means directory, hyphen means files, right? So here, these two are the files. These these are the file names. This is the directory name, hidden directory. So A means all. Clear? Now, just I am going to switch to the root user. If you want to switch to the root user, what is the command, guys? Sudo space su space hyphen. See, you switch to the root user. Just type ls hyphen l. See here, these are the files or directories, guys. These are the files or directories. Files, right? So, what is this one? 7194 is permissions? No, right? Size. So, I am a layman. I am not able to understand this size, whether it is a kilobyte or megabyte or gigabyte. I want to display in human readable format. What to do? ls hyphen lh. H means human readable format. Hit the enter. See, 7.1 kilobytes. So Khatija is asking that we can switch to root user just by using su, right? Then what is the difference between sudo su hyphen and su? We'll discuss later, Khatija. Okay, so when we are going to discuss about the sudo command, su command, then That time we are going to discuss. So we have one topic called as user and group administration. So that time we'll discuss it. Okay. See now, when you are going to use that H option, it is going to display that the units also for your size, file size or directory size. Earlier it was displaying just some numbers. Now it is displaying the units, kilobytes. Okay. So without L, can I use that H? No. If you use no use, it is not going to give that size, because if you don't use L, it is not going to display that detailed information. Then no use, right? So if you want to use the H option, you should use the L, otherwise it is not going to work. Okay. So now you can log out to the root user. What to do? Press the exit command. Sir, why you switch to that root user? For executing ls-l option, you have to execute as a root user? No. Why? Because in the root user, we have some files already existed and which are having some size. So right now in this current directory, we don't have the big files. Even if you use ls-lh also, no use at all. See, did you observe any difference in the size using H option and without H option? No difference. Why? Because these files and directories are very less in the size. Right. Clear. So now we are going to discuss about that inode. What is the inode? Very important question. Anybody idea? What is this inode? Inode is a data structure. It can be used to store the file or directory information. Inode is a data structure. It can be used to store the file or directory information. What type of information? Like size, permissions, username, group name. These are the information it contains. So each file or each directory, it contains that inode. How to display the inode number? How to display the inode number? Very simple. ls-li. So without using that hyphen L also, you can use that I option. See the difference? Just this is the inode number for this particular then. This is inode number for this particular. So if you use that ls-li, see, it is going to display that long list. See, this is the inode number for this particular directory. So these are the inode numbers. So these inode numbers are going to used by your operating system. So your operating system is not going to remember these file names and directory names. So these file names and directory names are just for our human remember purpose. See, these inode numbers can you able to remember, but you can able to remember the DevOps directory name, but you are not able to remember the inode number. Right. So inode does not contain one information. What is that information? Anybody idea? That is one of the interview question. Even I have documented also. Okay. So what is inode? in Linux, which of the following information inode does not contain? Can you answer? Permissions, file name, owner ID, size of the file. Name. Okay, answer is true. So file name. So whatever the file name or directory name, the inode doesn't contain. So this file name or directory name just for our remember purpose. Okay, so internally it is going to use that inode number. Clear? So this is very important, guys. Inode many times they asked. Clear? So along with ls command, we discussed about the L option, H option, T, R, then A, I. These are the options we discussed. Along with these options, we have many other options also. Okay, so based on your requirement, you can use it. So how to explore, sir? How many options are there? Very simple. Just type man ls, man space ls. Hit the enter. See, A means all, right? D means directory. H means human readable format. So if you want to come out, just press the Q. See, it is going to come out. Clear? Now I want to know that currently in which directory you are in. Where I am in. Very simple. Just execute the pwd command. Execute the pwd command. Pwd. See, it is showing that EC2 user home directory. This is your EC2 user home directory. EC2 user is a normal user. Right. Now I want to go to the DevOps directory. So here see, DevOps is a one directory. I want to go inside DevOps directory. Very simple. CD space, just type DevOps. I type D and press the tab. So automatically it is populated. Hit the enter. Right. So just type pwd. See, now we are in the DevOps directory. PW means print working directory. Print working directory. Jitendra is asking, these all these commands can be executed in mkdir? Yes. So you have to connect to the server through your mkdir and you have to execute it, so that all these commands are going to execute in your Linux server. So simply just opening mkdir in your laptop, and if you execute those commands, it will execute in your laptop only. First you have to connect to the server, then you have to execute, so that all those commands are going to execute in this Linux server. So right now I'm executing all these commands in Linux server. Okay, now I want to go to that Tomcat directory. Right, if you see here, Tomcat directory is there. Right now we are in the DevOps directory. CD Linux, CD Linux, then shell. Just type S and press the tab. See, automatically. G, Maven, Tomcat, SonarKit. See, you are in the SonarKit, SonarKit directory. So like that, using the CD command, CD means change directory. You can go to from one directory to another directory. Then go to from one directory to another directory. Right. Now you are in the home SonarKit directory. I want to go my home directory, user home directory. Right now I have logged in as a ec2-user. So what is the ec2-user home directory? /home/ec2-user. So if I log in into the Bhaskar, what is the Bhaskar user home directory? /home/Bhaskar. So right now I'm in this particular directory. I want to go my home directory. What to do? Very simple. CD space tilde symbol. This tilde symbol is there in your keyboard left side top corner. Just you can check it. Okay. CD space tilde symbol. Hit the enter. Now you can press that pwd command. Print working directory. PW means. See. Now my requirement is I want to go to my previous working directory where I was in. I want to go to my previous directory where I was in. For that one, very simple. CD space hyphen. CD space hyphen. It will take you to that previous working directory where you are in. Hit the enter. See, now just press pwd command. Type the pwd command and enter that. See, so CD tilde symbol, it will take you to your users home directory. CD hyphen, it will take you to that previous working directory. You can use CD tilde symbol or just CD. CD tilde symbol or CD. Now just execute CD. Okay. Just type CD and hit the enter and just execute that pwd. See, I have typed CD. Now I am going to execute the pwd. See, it will take you to that your home directory. Right. So you can use CD tilde symbol or CD command to go to the user's home directory. Right, see, here I used the CD tilde symbol or CD command. Clear? So anybody have any questions, guys? So far, what are the commands we executed? No questions? Okay. So right now, 1 second. PWD explain. See, we are executing that PWD command many times. Okay. So PW means print working directory. So it is going to display that currently where you are in. Right. So now go to the previous working directory. Previous working directory is this one. Right. Now I'm in SonarKeep directory. I want to go one level up. I want to go one level up. So for that one, we are going to use that CD dot dot. CD dot dot. It will take you to your one level up. Means your parent directory. So for SonarKeep parent directory is Tomcat. Hit the enter. See, now you are in the Tomcat directory. If you want to go one level up or two levels up, CD space dot dot slash dot dot. Okay. CD means change directory. Okay. So now it will go to the Git directory. See, right now we are in the git directory. So if you want to go to the DevOps directory, cd space dot dot slash dot dot slash. See, now we were in the DevOps directory. So if you want to go one more level up, cd dot dot. Right. So like this, you can go to from one directory to another directory using the cd command. Right. Now I want to delete this test directory. How to delete it? We have created using the mkdir command. Right. I want to delete it now. How to delete it? rmdir. Rmdir means remove directory. Remove directory. rmdir and give the directory name test. Now see, it has deleted. If you see, there is no test directory. Earlier it was there. Earlier test directory was there. Now it is not there. Right. Now I am going to delete rmdir Python directory. It has deleted. Now I am going to delete DevOps directory. Now I am not able to delete it. If you see here, I am getting the error. Failed to remove DevOps directory. It is saying directory not empty. Means DevOps directory have something. Means some other subdirectories are there. Yes or no? DevOps having some subdirectories. Right. That's why it is not able to delete it. Right. Then what to do? We can use that rm command. So using the rmdir, we can delete that empty directories. Using the rm command, we can delete the non-empty directories and files also. So rmdir, rm hyphen rf. R means recursive, F means forcibly. Specify the directory means. See here, first R means recursive. Recursively, it is going to delete subdirectories and files. F means forcibly. See, it is deleted. Now I want to delete the file. Same command, rm command, rm hyphen f. Here you don't want to use that hyphen r option because it is a file, right? So when we are going to use r option, if you want to delete a directory, if you want to delete a directory, we are going to use the hyphen r option. If you want to delete a file, just f option is enough. See, it's deleted. Just type ls. See, it's deleted. Right. So like this, you can use the rm command and rmdir for deleting the files. Many times they ask this question: what is the difference between rm and rmdir? rmdir command is used for deleting that empty directories. rm command is going to be used for deleting empty, non-empty directories and files. Clear? So anybody have any questions so far? What are the commands we discussed? All these commands. And see here, commands in Linux, commands in DOS. DOS means disk operating system, means in your Windows operating system. See, in your Windows, you can use that md command and mkdir command also for creating the directories, but in the Linux you have to use the mkdir. ls is a command in the Linux. dir is a command in the DOS. So just open the command prompt in your laptop. Okay. So if you type ls, it is not going to work. You will get that ls is not not recognized as internal or external command, right? But you have to use the dir command, right? So Teja is asking, sir, please tell rm and rm-rf, sir, once again. Okay, Baya, if you see here, rm is a command for deleting non-empty directories and files. Here DevOps is a non-empty directory because it was containing that subdirectories. Here R means recursively subdirectories, it is going to delete it. Then it is going to delete the parent directory. F means forcibly. So if you don't use -f option, it is going to ask, are you sure continue connecting, deleting? You have to press every time yes, 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 like that one. Okay, R means recursive, F means forcibly. Okay, so just go through this table also. What is the command in DOS and what is the equivalent command in the Linux? Clear? Anybody have any questions in this particular file? So far, whatever we discussed. No questions? Okay, so we'll wind up for the day, because initially I'm not going to take 1.5 hours, because many people are keep on joining. So first week, just I will take 1 hour 10 minutes like that one. Anybody have any question? Can we charge EC-user? Can we? Can we change EC-user name? No, you are not able to. DOS means disk operating system, means your Windows, Jitendra. Clear? So guys, already I have shared the slides, and how she is asking, how can I get the docs in Skype? So if you are there in the Skype group, already I have shared in the Skype group these documents, these slides, and detailed documentation about these commands. Just go through this documentation and practice it. So guys, see, I have executed ls-fnl, and here I have explained first one, permissions, number of links, owner, group owner, right, size of the file, right. So can you add me to the group? Yes, definitely I am going to add. You have to pay the fees and you have to enroll. So who are going to pay the fees and enroll, those guys we are going to add. So guys, we should not supposed to share any material or any meeting URL in the Skype group tomorrow onwards. Okay, so whoever want to continue, please pay the fees and you can enroll it, so that I am going to share these meeting URLs in the Skype group. So tomorrow onwards, no WhatsApp communication. So you guys also has to do that communication or a technical discuss in the Skype group. Yesterday, many people did in the WhatsApp group. WhatsApp group is just for communication, like whether if any changes in the class time, it is not going to be changed. But in case if class is not there in emergency, so just for that communication purpose. Okay. So you have to use that Skype group. Already I have created a Skype group. So there already I have shared all this material and all, and you guys has to do that technical discussion in the Skype group. Okay. So if you have any questions regarding payment, you can contact to, just send a one message in WhatsApp. to this number. Okay, clear? Anybody have any questions before wind up?